Hello everyone, this is Marcy from The Scribbled Word, and today I'm showing you a quick flip through of a journal that I've recently completed, and I am going to be using this as a project journal, mainly to write down ideas that I have for projects or crafts or journaling that I want to do, practicing techniques, just taking notes from videos that I watch or tutorials or books that I'm reading on crafting, which I've been doing lately. My children and I have been going to the library and getting books on things that we're interested in, and so I've been getting a lot of crafting books on stamping and calligraphy and quilting and just all kinds of things, embroidery. So I wanted to have somewhere that I could take notes and write down things that I would like to do in the future or practice. So here is the inside of the cover. I formatted this similar to a traveler's notebook in that this is removable. The paper part of it is removable from the cover, so it's not actually sewn into the cover. So here I'm showing you that I made a little pocket out of some of the upholstery fabric to place pens in, or I could put a little pair of embroidery scissors in there. And then I made this little sewing kit out of a matchbook. I got this idea from a video I watched by a lady who's here on YouTube. Her name is Jibid, and she has amazing junk journals. So I'll link her channel below if you guys are interested in checking that out. But if you like junk journaling, you probably already watched her videos. But anyways, I will link that if you're interested. And here are just a couple little envelopes that I made. This one I've already taken some notes on. And then here I made a button card with, it was actually a tag from some charms that I bought, and I thought the tag was pretty. And then this is just a little tiny envelope that I put a tiny piece of paper in. So, and then this is just a tiny paper clip from a little hanger from Tim Holtz. So I thought this was kind of a fun idea. I took the tags that, the extra buttons are sewn to from the inside of a jacket, and I just stapled them on there. And then here I have a little hidden pocket, and this is a printable of a vintage button card, and a little envelope for extra buttons that I just paper clipped there. So here I have some Tim Holtz scrapbook paper and some tea-dyed paper. This is a vintage handkerchief that I cut the corner off of and made into a little pocket for these journaling cards. And then this piece of scrapbook paper, I added extra paper and stamped these little lines across for journaling, and have this little tag that I purchased. Well, I didn't actually purchase the tag. I purchased these vintage jewelry a long time ago at an estate sale. A lot of them were handmade, like clip-on earrings, and anyways, that was a tag from one of those. And then I have a little fabric flip here and another journaling card. So this was a cufflink, I believe. It was from that same estate sale. And then this is just a vintage linen that I backed with paper for journaling. And some more tea-dyed paper here. And here I did a little collage with a button card and some fabric just to decorate the page. I did do a lot of decorating in this journal. I made a pocket here. And this is from I think that was a Mother Goose storybook that I have, that image was from. And this is another little tag that I took off of an old collar, the collar that I used on the cover of the book. So, and this is from Daphne's Diary. This printable is from Johanna's shop, and I can link hers below. I've talked about her in one of my previous videos. The Quilted Pocket was also an idea I got from Johanna from her YouTube channel. So I'll link her YouTube channel below and you can check that out if you're interested. And the tutorial is really neat. She actually embosses her quilted cards, which I didn't do, but I thought that was a neat idea. And this vintage linen printable is also from her Etsy shop. So if you like any of those things, you can check that link out. I'll put it down below. So here I made a little envelope out of pattern paper, and then I sewed on a dictionary definition for the word sew. And then this journaling card I actually printed from an image that I scanned of my great-grandmother's quilt. I have a little section of a quilt that my great-grandmother made, and it's kind of falling apart, so I scanned it and then printed it off and made journaling cards with it. So I thought that was kind of a neat idea. This journaling card I made from a printable that I purchased from Mrs. Cog's Crafts. That's a Etsy store, and I'll try to link that below also if you're interested in those. They were all old paintings of various women sewing. So and then here I have a belly band where I slipped in these 3 envelopes. This one I made from tea-dyed tracing paper, and I just decoupaged these little images on it. And again, I stitched on a definition. And then this is a wax seal that I actually made these on a bit of wax paper and then peeled them off, and then I glued it on here so that I could open and close the envelope. And then I just put a little bit of tea-dyed paper on the inside. And then this is just an envelope that I had from a stationery kit that I included. I thought it looked pretty. And so I just slipped those in there. And so basically what I want to do with this journal, like I said, is just have a spot that I can use to jot down ideas that I have and projects that I want to work on. And it's something that's already pretty and attractive and I'll want to write in. And I also wanted to use it as a showcase for some ideas that I already had and things that I wanted to try. Like here, adding little pockets with handkerchiefs and just using old patterns to make a pocket, which is what I did here, and collaging different little bits and scraps together. Here I hand stitched around this journaling card and added some tracing paper, some pattern paper on the edges, and did some stamping. And so I was just trying out some ideas that I had, and so this is a way that I can catalog those ideas through, the physical decorations, and also with drawing and sketching and notes and things like that. So here I did a little flip out using that crocheted trim, and then it's also a pocket, and this is another printable from Mrs. Cog's Crafts, and I just added a little fabric tab to the edge of that. So I liked that idea. And then here is just a little fabric ruffle. And then this is the last page. I did another of Johanna's quilted cards here. And then this little library card I got from Nick the Booksmith. So I'll try to link that also. And then that's the end of it. And here in the back page you can see I made a little pocket with the upholstery fabric. And I added a little extra piece of upholstery fabric right where the ties are, just to reinforce that. And if you're interested, my cover is made from 2 pieces of upholstery fabric, and then I did use interfacing to stiffen the cover in the middle of those. And then here I'm showing you where I attach the elastic, which holds my book in place so that when I do complete it, I can add, I can take it out and I can put a new insert into it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and that it was inspiring to you. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.